Hi everyone. Welcome. Just trying to adjust my hi June. Hi Jane. Hi Angela. Hi Leo. Hi guys. I haven't been on. I haven't had any internet. Sorry about that. But I do want to come on today, talk a little bit about some of the crystals that I have, maybe some of the crystals you guys have, then maybe do some private readings. I don't know if anybody can keep a list. I don't have anything to write with, or I don't have anything in writing here. Hi everybody. You can be on the list, but someone needs to keep a list. So I don't know if someone would like to moderate today and be the person who is keeping the list of who signed on first. That's fine. And I'm happy to do some readings that way for you guys. I do want to talk a little bit. Oh, I'm so glad, Maya. Does anybody want to take a list? Because otherwise I'll just be checking back every few minutes to see who's on the list or who's ready to have a mini reading. I did want to talk a little bit about crystals today, and how many of you guys are involved with your crystals or have anything to do with your crystals. I use crystals all the time in healing, and so I thought I'd bring a few of them on. This is black tourmaline. It's all shined up and buffered and polished. Thank you for the list, Jane. I appreciate it. It's a beautiful stone. It's really used for protection. So these are the stones that I keep by my bed. So I thought I would talk a little bit about them. It's used for protection. I use it quite often when I shut down at night, so I don't hear a lot of messages that are coming through. And maybe some of you guys have crystals as well that you use quite often. This is, so it's basically, this is used for protection. It's used for guidance. It's used for, it helps with calm sleep. So if you have a problem with sleep or insomnia, this is a really good crystal to use. I have lapis-lazuli, which is a crystal that is used for your throat chakra, to open your chakras, your third chakra, which is your communication. It's to help with nice communication. It's to help. Well, rose quartz is used for the heart, Maya. Yep, it's used to open up the heart, but there are a lot of other crystals for other things. So I thought I'd go through some of them for sure, which is really nice. So lapis-lazuli is a crystal that comes from Iran, and it's really it's blue, and it's got some, you can probably see it's got like some gold thread that are through it. You can see it more on this side, I think. This is a palm stone where you can rub it for worrying if you want to. And this I keep next to my bed for good communication. You can see the gold there. It helps to keep the throat chakra open, so my communication is always good, which is really nice. So this is smoky quartz, and smoky quartz, this is a rough form of smoky quartz, and I really like smoky. It's really good for intuition. It's good for psychic ability. These are all stones and obviously crystals that I put out at the full moon so that can be cleansed and do their job. But any kind of a quartz is going to be really good for healing energy and for bringing that healing energy around you and to you. So I always keep it right by my bedside. I have a Quartz Merkaba, and the Merkaba has 9 sides, you can see. And it's often used, I use this quite often when I'm doing private readings. Hold on, let me just get back to this person, tell them I'll call them. So it's a crystal, it's a Merkaba, which just means it's more pointed, it's more, brings you more, I find it brings me more peace when I'm holding it. It brings me more intuition. I use it quite often when I do, like I said, my private readings, which is, through my website, northernlights.one, which is listed down below. I do private half-hour and hour-long readings. Quite often use the Merkaba because it's really good, strong psychic energy for me. I do have Labradorite, and Labradorite in a heart shape, which I keep next to my bed. Labradorite is really good for not only strengthening muscles and joints and bones, but Labradorite of the heart is really good. Well, they're all good for psychic intuition. You can kind of see that it has a bit of a bluish shiny, it's gray, but it has like a bluish shiny tinge to it. Can you see that? Which is really nice. Labradorite's my favorite stone. I'm a Labradorite geek. So I have Labradorite all over my house. It's a beautiful stone. It's a beautiful crystal, and I love having it, and it really energizes me. So most of these that you can see that I use anyway are for psychic ability, psychic healing, but you may find different stones. This is chrysocolla, which is a combination of chrysalis and oh, I'm forgetting the name of the green stone. Malachite. Thank you. And you can see it up front. It's a beautiful, and it depends how you like your crystals. I like them in different shapes and sizes. Some people like only pyramids, some like skulls. Some they have special meaning for others. I happen to be able to like stones that are polished more than rough stones, although I've been given some rough stones like the smoky quartz, which is it's in its rough form. It's not smooth. But I happen to really enjoy the smoother stones. I like to hold them in my hands at different parts of the day. This is really good for open communication. This is really good for opening your gut, your intuition, and so forth, which is really nice. And some of you mentioned that you have rose quartz, which is a really nice quartz to bring in love and healing. It's really nice to use in addition to regular quartz. When you use those two in combination, they work really well together. But make sure you put them out at the full moon, so that you can strengthen, you can heal the energy that's inside them. Okay. So if anybody has any questions about quartz, about any of the crystals, I'd love to talk to you about them. If not, I can move on and just do the readings. I've been finding that you guys just basically are coming to me for readings right now. So I'm doing that whenever I can, just to offer you the readings. At this point, that's just seems to be the need, and everybody wants free readings. So I am here for that. And I will start with Jane. And Jane, do you have a question for me, hon? I have my tarot cards here. If anyone does care to donate, my channel is always taking donations, and I appreciate your help. It helps me get new cards. It helps me get new equipment to help you. And if you just feel the urge to donate because you're enjoying my channel, I very much appreciate that. Thank you. I don't have a button that you can push like some people do because I haven't gotten to 1,000 patrons yet. And I'm not sure that I will, because you guys never share me out. So it makes it really hard to spread your channel when you guys want to just keep it small and answering your questions. So that's what I'm doing at this point. But if you could share it out, that would be great. Okay. So Jane, hi, is my new suitor really want to marry with me? Capricorn, what do you feel? I'm not hearing marriage. Are you jumping to this? Is this something that you want and you're already jumping to this? Because I feel like you're way far ahead of your suitor. Does that make sense, Jane? I don't feel like that. I mean, I feel like this is just beginning. I don't feel like either of you are ready for that step yet. But you always have your own free will. And if you're ready, then jump right in. If he says that that's what he wants and that's what you want, then you're two consenting adults for sure. Let's see the cards that I pull up. I pulled up the Death card, which is transformation, which is changing into something new. So it very much could be that you're changing in from a girlfriend to a wife. Well, he's told you that he does, Jane. So I would trust his words. If he said that that's what he wants, then I would trust that. Okay. And let's see what the second card is. The Knight of Cups. The Knight, that's about action and having to do with emotions. So it's moving in the direction of your emotions. So if you're both really feeling that that's what you want to do, is move in the direction of marriage, then this is definitely the way you want to go, Jane, for sure. I don't feel the strong connection. Your angels aren't showing me that strong connection that you obviously feel. But that I would trust your own gut on that, because you know better than anybody. Okay, I think that's important for you to know. Okay. I think the fact that you're asking me means that you're not 100% sure. There's some red flags that are coming up that you're not 100% sure about, because otherwise you kind of would just be going with the flow. But the fact that you're asking me makes me question it a little bit. Maybe you're not quite ready, or maybe you're not sure if this is a perfect guy for you. So I would give it. I can't answer all those questions, Jane. I'm just asking one. I'm just answering one question today with the mini readings. If you want a full reading, you can contact me at northernlights.one, and I'd be happy to go through everything with you, all about him and so forth. But I would just say that I would trust your gut on this, and if you're feeling that that's the way you're heading, go with your gut for sure, both of you. I think that's really, I feel like that's really an important piece. Okay, so follow that. Angela, what kind of question would you like answered today, hon? And Jane took away all her messages, which is a shame. Because then, I'm not sure why you guys do that. Because then YouTube doesn't recognize that you've been on. And that, maybe you're wanting to hide something. I'm not sure. Nobody can come on and find you. But the only way YouTube will expand my channel is if I have people that come on and messages and so forth. So I appreciate if you guys can leave your messages on afterwards. Thank you. That sounds great. Angela, you're next. Are you here? Yes, Jane is going to be doing the list, I think. Or maybe she's leaving. I'm not really sure. I will add you to the list. Lovely green. Yes. Okay. Okay, Angela. It doesn't look like Angela is here. So I'm going to move on to Leo and see if Leo's here. Hi, Dawn. How are you, hon? Okay, Leo, hold on one second. I'm just trying to copy the list so I can put it down here and add people to it. And it doesn't want to let me do that. I don't know why. Hold on. Having a lot of problems with my computer, guys. That's why I didn't come on last night. Normally I come on Wednesday night like I always try to anyway, but I'm having some problems with my computer. No, it won't let me copy it. So I can add Dawn to Leo. I asked an earlier boss if I can get back to warehouse worker. She was positive, but she could not promise anything. Do you see me getting the job? Let's pull a couple of cards, hon, okay? Leo, let's pull a couple of cards. I've been better, Dawn. Okay, Leo, let's see whether you're going to get the job. I feel like you're the only one that's holding yourself back with this Eight of Swords. You're kind of surrounding yourself. It's almost a self-doubt, or you're not manifesting it, or you're putting out there that you're probably not going to get it. And you need to start managing or manifesting that you are going to get the job, okay? Because you're not taking off your blindfold. You're not leaving this Ace of Swords. You're almost self-sabotaging yourself, okay? So I think that what you need to do right now is to let go and to manifest like crazy, Leo. Let's see what your second card is. I have the money card, which is good, which does tell me there is a promotion or there is a job that's coming back up. So I think you just need to be patient and it will happen. But I think you need to get out of your own way and start manifesting it like crazy and it'll come quicker. Okay, Leo? Does that make sense? I mean, I think the job will come, but I think the quicker you get out of your own way, stop doubting that you'll get it, you'll be able to manifest it. Because right now the universe is just hearing all the doubt, and that's what it's bringing you. Okay, so I'm glad that makes sense. We do end Mercury retrograde on Saturday, which is nice. So we'll be able to move forward a little bit more. So they'll have more luck with relationships that are just beginning, more luck with new contracts or new jobs, etc. So that's a really positive step in the right direction, for sure. Can anybody copy and paste and add Dawn's name to the list above that's listed under me? Under my name, Lisa Ash, Psychic Medium. It won't let me copy it. And yeah, we were talking about all the different ones. Guys, I'm not keeping the list today. So if someone would like to keep the list, that sounds great. There is a list up here that Jane started for me, but Jane is done and has left, and I cannot copy this list, so I can't keep track of it. So if somebody wants to copy and paste it and keep track, that sounds great. Otherwise, I'm kind of just flying by the seat of my pants. Okay? So Lala is next. And I'll ask at the end, I guess, when I'm done, who I haven't read for, and I can read for you then. I'm not having any luck, and I can't seem to get anybody to copy and paste the list. So Lala, no, it's not just adding you, Dawn. It's just I was looking for somebody to copy and paste the list, and I can't get anybody. Yeah, Dawn's highlighted because sometimes she reads, but Maya, that would be great if you could keep the list and add Dawn at the end. It won't let me do it. It won't let me copy it for some reason. Probably, I don't know if it's because it's my channel, but if you could copy up above where I have it and then add Dawn to the list, that would be awesome. I would appreciate it. And then add Patricia to the list. That would be wonderful. Thank you, Maya. Stella, I would need you to subscribe, please. I don't think you've subscribed or you pulled on a subscription. So if you'd like to subscribe, I'd be happy to do a reading. I'm going to be changing this up a little bit, guys. For right now, I'm going to be, and then probably starting next week or the following, I'm going to be charging $5 or $10 for a reading. I was hoping not to have to do that. I was hoping that I would get donations, but I'm not getting any donations from anyone. So I will, in order to keep the channel going, I will probably have to charge $10 or $5 for a reading. I haven't decided. I will make that decision shortly, but it's not a lot. You know, it's a lot of time. It's a lot of investment. It's a lot of money to buy the cards and to keep everything going. And everybody's just coming and kind of knows me as the person who gives free readings. It hasn't helped me at all. Thank you, T, for doing that. I really appreciate it. So, Lala, any resident interviews for me this week? My finances. As in any residency interviews, let me check and see. Okay. Let me check and see if there's any residencies. The first card that popped out was the Queen of Wands. And this is all about moving forward with whatever it is you want to. All the purples are very healing and loving energies. So I would think that that's the direction you're moving in. Maybe that's the residency that you're moving in, which is really nice. And it's very positive. It's a very positive sign. So I would say definitely go with that for sure. Let me pull another card, Lala. But I do think you will hear from death, transformation, new beginning, new life, new light at the end of the tunnel. So this is a really nice card to have pull up, especially as we get. I think you don't want to start a residency this week until Mercury retrograde is over on Saturday. Is kind of I've talked to with you guys. Yeah, I might do that. It's just that it's hard to keep the channel going with no income at all coming in. I know most of the channels where they have over 1,000 people make donations, and so they leave and they have donations. to keep the channel going. But nobody has made any donations, so it's made it very difficult to continue with the channel. So I may or may not be doing that. So we'll see what happens. I would like to, because I really like our community, and hopefully I'll be able to. So this is saying yes. Definitely. I would wait till after Saturday or Sunday and until Monday to accept a residency, but I do feel like you're going to hear news about something, and making a decision will be coming up, because it's all positives in this direction. Okay, the death card is actually a positive transformation, moving in a good direction. Okay, so Lala, that looks really nice. You'll have to keep me posted. You'll have to keep me posted. It looks so pretty. It's snowing lightly out. Dawn, is it snowing where you are, hon? Cheryl, you're next. Keep me posted, Lala. It looks good, though. It looks very promising, hon. If anyone would care to make a donation, you can always go down below. Open up the X, and it'll open up. It'll say donations of love, and I have both Venmo and PayPal that people can make donations at. For somebody just asked me, so thank you guys. Let's see, Cheryl. Cheryl is here. Is Cheryl still here? Sure, hon. No question. Just want a card pulled. Absolutely. I've got a card that's turned around, so let me turn it back around. You know what you want your question to be. Is that what it is? You just want a card pulled, and I've got the Knight of Wands. It's a fire energy, so you could be dealing with a Leo, a Sagittarius, or a Aries. Knights usually mean moving in a direction. I don't know why my thing isn't focused very well. There you go. Now you can see it. Make sure you look around you. There's a lot that's happening around you, I'm hearing, but I'm hearing Knight is kind of moving forward and continuing to move, and his blinders on. He has his mask. He has his shield on. He's not seeing that this volcano erupted and the lava is actually around him. So really pay attention to things around you, Cheryl, okay? And see if you can make sure that everything that's around you is taken care of, is what I'm hearing. Try not to let that go. That's the card you want. I hope that makes sense to you, hon. And you could be dealing, like I said, with fire energy. Okay? Maya, you're next. I hope that made sense for you, Cheryl. Maya, thank you, T, for keeping that up. I really appreciate it. You're welcome, Maya. My Cancer moon is introducing me to a man named Steven. My Cancer mom is introducing me. Says he's 5 years older than me, which I love. Solid, kind, energetic, empathetic. I'm wondering if this is the new love we spoke of, possibly. I'm a Pisces. Well, let's pull a card. I'm not feeling there's a delay in meeting him. I wouldn't meet him certainly before Monday, because until the Mercury retrograde is over, you don't want to start a relationship or meet somebody during a Mercury retrograde, but then it's poof at the end of the Mercury retrograde. Okay. Miss Steve. Okay. I mean, I think it's definitely checking into, is this your ultimate love? I don't feel like it is, but that doesn't mean it can't be. Judgment. So your mom in judgment is because looks like she has some tempers flaring up around her. Who, Dawn? Maya? Or Cheryl? Dawn's a great reader, everybody, so I always respect her when she comes in with something. Cheryl, okay. So she's got some stuff around her. Yeah, and that could be why she wanted a card, and that's fine. No problem. So Maya, I would definitely say the Temperance didn't have to do with you, Maya. The Temperance had more to do. Dawn was going back and helping Cheryl out. So it usually goes to the person behind her. So we're all set, Maya. Dawn and I come in with a card for you, which is really cool. And I think that your mom is telling you all these wonderful things about him. And I think, is she standing in judgment? Is she wanting you to be married or in a relationship, your mom? Because I feel like this is something you really can't back away from. It's almost like somebody is standing in judgment of you, is what I keep hearing. You're standing in judgment of yourself and you're really just wanting a relationship. That could be true also. Are you standing in judgment of yourself? See what the next card is, the Hierophant card. So new ability to spread your aura, bringing new people into your atmosphere. Good, that's great. And this is bringing somebody new in. So this could definitely be happening. And I think waiting till next Thursday is perfect. I always think that it's wonderful to meet new people. Even if they don't work out to be a relationship, he could work out to be a friend for sure. So it's definitely worth meeting. Okay? That's wonderful. That's wonderful. I would definitely follow through on that, hon. And keep me posted. Let me know how you make out next Thursday. Dawn, I'm all set with Maya. If you happen to have a card for her, Maya, Dawn may pull a card for you if she has a minute. T, it's your turn. T, what can I answer for you today? If you guys could share this video, I would really appreciate it. We have a wonderful community here, but I really need to bring in some new blood, some new people also to keep the energy flowing. What's coming towards me in love? Okay, let's take a peek. We want to make sure you wait till after the retrograde, everybody, which ends on Saturday, which is great. We still have the post-retrograde or the post-shadow until the 13th of March, but that's not as strong as the retrograde itself, okay? And let's see what's coming in for T. I've got the Tower. So are you letting go of somebody right now, T? Is this a letting go kind of situation? Because I feel like this is something unexpected that you're not planning on, but in a negative. So it's almost like you're letting go of somebody and you're trying to make a decision if you can totally let go of them before you invite somebody new in. That's what I'm hearing from this card. Does that make sense, T? Okay, that's perfect. So release. Okay, you don't need this card in your life anymore. You can release your ex. And then once you fully release your ex, you'll be able to bring in that new person. And I've got the Death card, the Transformation card, which is lovely. So there is a possibility that somebody will be coming in as soon as you're able to release this Tower or this ex that's standing in the way. Okay, I know these cards look scary together, but they're really not. Releasing the ex part is just letting go of someone, and this transformation is a really good thing. It means somebody new could be coming in, starting over, starting fresh, which is wonderful. Okay, so definitely release that ex that's standing in your way. Sorry, I just thought I just heard my cat. Chip! What's the matter? I don't know if you can hear him. He was out in the hall and so I don't know if he, sometimes he gets a little spooked by the snow. You're so welcome. You're so welcome, T. So definitely welcome that person in, but you gotta let go of the first one first. Okay? Let go of X, and then that new energy will just be sucked right in, which will be really nice. I love that. Haroon. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, guys, if you're enjoying the reading, okay? Haroon, you're next. And T, I appreciate you. I don't know if you have to leave. Let me know if you do so I can have somebody monitor the list. Let me see if I can copy it here. It wouldn't let me copy it when I did it. No, it won't let me copy it. I don't know what that's about. But I'll pin it so that if anybody gets added. Haroon, are you here? And make sure you guys share this out, please, whenever you can, so we can try to get some new people that come in as well as our only community. That would be wonderful. I would really appreciate it. Share it out. Talk me up. Talk to your friends. Have them join online. I'll still be doing readings, so it's not like you'll get less readings. I don't think Haroon stayed around. So let's move on to Bonita. Bonita, are you here? I'm in a different location today, so it probably looks weird. I usually am sitting at my dining room table, and I decided just to be comfy since it was snowing. I was in a kind of a comfy mood, so I'm sitting upstairs. It's very comfortable. Bonita, are you here, hon? Dawn, if you have anything for Maya or for T, please feel free to let them know. Dawn is an awesome reader. She's amazing. She usually follows behind me. Sometimes it gets confusing and I have to clarify because I'm in my own head, but she's amazing. And she's spot on usually, or 99.9% of the time. Can't ask for more than that. T, seems like everything is stormy right now. T, this is for you. Seems like everything is stormy and rough right now, but some of the best things come after the storm, like a rainbow. Yeah, new beginnings for sure on the horizon. New and renewed love for self first. That's really nice, Dawn. And I kind of got the same thing with the transformation card, the death card, and the tower first. That storm is letting go of her ex. She's having a tough time doing that. It's easy to say I've let go of my ex, but they kind of just hang around, and you almost compare people to your ex, which is really hard. It's very easy to do, but it's very hard to let go. So I agree with you, Dawn. Once you let go of that, I feel like this renewed love is coming in. Dawn, that was perfect. Perfect combination, T. Does that make sense? Dawn kind of backed up. Her cards are awesome. Hey, love. Lorena, I need you to subscribe, please. I only read for my subscribers. And if you subscribe, then I'm happy to give you a reading. It'll come across my screen if you subscribe. Okay? It's right down below. There's a button to hit subscribe. T, does that make sense what Dawn said also? Thank you, love. Lorena, we'll add you to the list for sure. Haroon doesn't look like they're here. Bonita doesn't look like they're here. So I'm going to go to Louise. The lovely green. Dawn. Patricia. Goddess. And love Lorena. And I hope you stay subscribed, love Lorena, because if you stay subscribed, you'll be able to get a reading. I come on 3 or 4 times a week, and I always just read for my subscribers. So it's free to stay as a subscribed member, and I'd love to have you stay on. Okay? Okay, Louise, are you here? And T, I was asking if what Dawn said made sense to you, because she pulled a card for you as well. Hi, Louise. I'm glad you're here. How can I help you today? Is it snowing where you are? Where are you located? It looks so pretty outside. Where are you located, Louise? Louise? Where are you located? You're in Brazil. Oh, it's really hot there. Oh, we could use a little bit of that right now. Look at the snow. I don't know if you can see it out the window. Maybe you can. So we've got the snow and you've got the heat. It's got to be a happy medium somewhere, right? Welcome from Brazil. Typical pranksters, I need you to subscribe if you would like a card pulled for you. Canadian. It'll come up down below for me across the bottom of my screen as a subscriber. And then whenever I'm on, which is 3 to 4 times a week, I can read for you if you are a subscribed member. I only read for my subscribers, so welcome. So Louise, what would you like to know today? It didn't come across my screen yet, typical. When it does, I'll add you, okay? Okay, let's see, Louise, I don't really have a question. Anything's fine. Okay, let's see what the cards have to say for you. Maybe they have an answer for you. And Dawn, it looks like T had already left before she got your message. Typical, you may be on silent, or you may be on private settings because your subscription did not come through, hun. Usually comes to the bottom of the screen. So you may want to try it again. And go up to the little picture at the top right of yourself and go in there, and there's a place where you can adjust your settings, and you want to make sure it goes from private to public, and then you can definitely subscribe. Okay? Louise, let's see what's going on for you down in hot Brazil. Beautiful motherly energy. So are you the kind of person, Louise, that takes care of everybody else? Because this is coming up as a Venus energy, this Empress, a kind of the motherly figure of the deck. The person that takes care of everybody, does a lot of things for other people, very gentle, kind, nurturing, holding the Venus sign again, which is the womanly, motherly figure. So do you do a lot of that for a lot of other people? Hey, Kira. If you'd like a reading, I just need you to hit the subscribe button, which is down below. I only read for my subscribers. You love to help your friends. Kira, only if you can subscribe, you can be added to the list, hon. I only read for my subscribers. Okay, it didn't come across as a subscription. It always comes across the bottom of my screen. So when it comes across, I can definitely add you. Hi, Linda. So I'll add Linda because I know Linda's subscribed. So Louise, and Lovely, and Dawn, Patricia, Goddess, Love, Lorena, who I did see come across the bottom of my screen. I'm waiting for Typical to come across the bottom of my screen, and Kira. So Kira, you could be on private settings. You may want to check the little picture in the right-hand corner of your screen and go in and change your settings from private to public. And then you can do that. And once you do, it'll come across my screen and I can add you for sure. Okay? Hi, Ocean. You're not subscribed yet? You didn't come across the bottom of my screen? God, a lot of you guys are having that problem. So once you do come across, I will definitely add you. But you may want to go up to the little picture in the corner, change your settings from private to public, and then add yourself. Okay? Outcome of me and our situation. There's definitely a valley between the two of you right now. It's like a non-talking. Are you guys not talking to each other right now, Lovely? Oh, I wasn't done with Louise. Louise, let me pull the cards, hon. So I pulled the first card, and the second card I got was the Six of Pentacles, which is working really hard. So I think you take care of everybody else, and I think you need to take care of yourself a little bit. I think you need to sit back and take care of you. Does that make sense? Give yourself a little bit of attention. Give yourself a day to really do something that you want to do. Okay? And I always give free readings for anyone who's subscribed. So when I come on three or four times a week, I always do free readings. You just need to subscribe to the channel. So Ocean, I'm happy to do that if you decide to subscribe. Thank you. Louise, does that make sense, hon? You're so worried about everybody else that you're not really paying attention to your own needs. Not that there's anything wrong. It's just that they're saying stop and smell the roses every now and then. Give yourself some time to have some fun. Does that make sense, hon? Okay, lovely. Outcome of me and situation. Once in a while here. Yeah, because I feel like there's distance between the two of you. I know you want an outcome, but I don't feel like you're close enough to have an outcome right now. I feel like you need to work towards each other and work more towards establishing some kind of a get together or a relationship if that's what you want. Because I feel like it's heavier on your side, so there's more attraction on your side than there is on their side at this moment. You go up to the picture, drop down the picture, Kiera. I hope you're listening. Drop down on the picture. It's going to say switch account. You're going to go in and you're going to change. There's a little button that you move. Busy Bee, you need to subscribe. Down below, there's a subscription button. Yes, like you like him more at this point. Does that make sense, lovely? Busy Bee, I just need you to subscribe. Once you subscribe, I can read for you. Hi, Julie. I don't think I've ever had you on here, Busy Bee. I would have recognized your name. Oh, it's not showing up, Kira. So I can't really tell an outcome, lovely, until we get a relationship established. So I think I would work on that piece of it. But it doesn't mean that it can't go into a wonderful area with the relationship, for sure. I just think you need to work on somehow getting closer together, because I don't think much can happen when you're this far apart, because I'm feeling this distance between you, and either it's physical distance or it's distance where one is liking more than the other. Lovely. Does that make sense? Yes, I think so. Okay. They're right above, they're pinned, the order. Dawn, you're next. Well, I usually come on 4 times a week, so I wouldn't have told you the following Wednesday, Busy Bee. I would have just told you the next day that I was on. So if last Wednesday when I was on, I probably would have told you Friday to come back, but that's okay. That's okay if you've already, I can't control you guys. So if you say that you've subscribed, you've subscribed. Just in general. Okay. I'm not going to worry about it. Starting next week, I'm going to be pulling cards off and on. I'll pull cards here and there, and I will do priority for people that donate small amounts. Okay, and I'll always do a reading for somebody that donates, and then otherwise for free readings, I'll pull kind of, I won't keep a list, I'll just kind of pull here and there. Okay, I've got to do something different, guys, because the channel's becoming stagnant and YouTube won't let me stay on because I'm not, oops, I just dropped a card. I'm not getting anyone who's donating. I'm not getting, only getting the same people. It's not being shared. So there's a lot of things that YouTube isn't happy about. And so that means that they won't, they won't continue to allow me to stay on much longer. Unless I spread my wings a little bit. Okay? So, Dawn, let's see what we've got, hon. Cards really went flying for you. So I feel like there's a lot going on in your house today. Is there? Is there a lot going on in your life? Are you just really crazy busy? I loved your little Bernies, by the way. Those were just adorable. Got the Emperor. So somebody's taking charge. So I don't know if this is Brian, but somebody's definitely taking charge in your house. And it could be you. Always, yeah. But it just needs to be calmer. I just feel like you need to have some time for you, honey, away from everybody else. Do you get to do that at all? Where you can just go out and have a cup of coffee and sit? Because I really feel like this is important for you. The next card I have is the King of Pentacles, which is beautiful. So you got two really strong masculine energies kind of telling you what to do at this point. And I feel like you really need to pull away. Anybody in your house? Never. You never get to do that. I think you need to. I think somebody needs to watch Michaelan, and I think you need to. Yeah, a lot of people telling you what to do, but I really feel like you need some time alone. You need some me space. And you've been busy taking care of everybody else, and you really need this time alone. And this is saying to me that somebody in your life is not feeling well. This always brings up Archangel Raphael for me, the King of Wands. Is there anyone that's not feeling well in your life, hon? Okay. Well, I mean, this could even just be a cold or plugged ears or headaches or, I mean, I just feel like this is somebody hanging that's kind of around you in your family that may not be feeling great. It's nothing major. It's nothing earth-shattering. Headaches. Okay. Yeah. And I don't know if it's weather-related or if it's just like third eye opening kind of stuff. But I do feel like that's around you as well. But this card is definitely telling me that you need to take some time for you. This Emperor card. You need to separate yourself. Like, look how he's going off on this bridge. You need to separate yourself for a little bit. And I know that's hard for you to do, and you take care of everybody in your family, but I really feel like for your own well-being that this is what you need to do. Does that make sense? Yep, it does. Okay, that's perfect. So try to do that, even if it's going out for a cup of coffee, going out taking a drive, obviously not today, but you know what I'm saying? Just enough to be actually away from having to answer questions. It is too much, and I think it's really healthy for you to take some downtime, some time for you alone, to where you can, and not knitting, not doing something for somebody else, doing something for you. Okay? That's just a really important piece. And that's the biggest thing I have coming through besides the headaches. I know, that's what I said. You need to get away from these questions. You need to get away from somebody of always having to answer and take care of other people, even if it's just for an hour, you know? So I'm not sure what Brian's doing, if he can possibly take over for an hour. And I know you'll probably get some feedback or some kickback from your little one about taking some time without her. But I think it's really important for you too, for your own mental health. We're coming up on a year of being in the house now. Okay, hon? Yeah, I know she will, but just tell her it's just for a short time and you're just going down the street and she can play, and or you may want to do it when she has a friend over, playing, and just say, Brian's dad's going to watch you and I'm just going to head out. I've got to pick up one thing, that kind of thing. And even if you don't, if you just go sit by the water, or go to Soul Sisters for a little bit, something where it's just for you that you really enjoy and you don't have somebody tugging on you all the time or asking questions. I think you'll feel so much better. I think it can be very overwhelming at times, the need to be everything to everybody. And you're so good at it, and that's what we Virgos tend to do. But I think it's time for you to take back a little me space. That'll be fun, wouldn't it? Going over to Soul Sisters? I think that would be fun for you. Let me know where you're going. Maybe I'll meet you. That would be fun. With our masks in place, of course. Yeah, you can do it, Dawn. It'll be good for you. That would be fun. And I'd love to see you. So definitely let me know when you're going and I'll meet you. Let's see. Patricia. And I love having you on here giving messages, girlfriend. So if you want to stay and hang around, I'd love it. Your messages are so spot on. Patricia, are you still here? Like the but you know the saying. It does, and sometimes we just need to pull back a little bit. And you're a caregiver, you're a Virgo, and we want to take care of the whole world. But sometimes taking care of the whole world, you have to kind of refill your own bucket up. I mean, I haven't even gone to the hairdresser. Look at how long my hair is. It's usually up around my chin. So what is it, like 3 inches longer? It's crazy. Let me know. So it doesn't look like Patricia is still here. If you subscribe, Nimrata, you have to hit the subscribe button. It has to come across my screen. You're so welcome, Dawn. Love you. Nimrata, I'm happy to do a reading for you, but I only do them for my subscribers, and that stays subscribers. So every time you come on, every time I come on, I do a reading for my subscribers, okay? It didn't come through as a subscription, hun. It always comes right up on my computer. So I can't do it for you unless it comes up as a subscription. That's only fair to everybody else. Okay, Patricia's not here. Goddess, you still here? I'm not sure it's free, so I'm not sure why people are having such difficulty committing to subscribing. It's not a big deal to subscribe and to say subscribed. It's really not. But for some reason, people on this channel seem to think it's a big deal. So I don't have the answer to that, hun. I wish I did. It's very easy to subscribe, and it's free, and you stay subscribed. Supports me and my channel and allows you to have free readings. I mean, how much better can it get than that? So, Goddess, are you here, hun? Okay, Goddess is not here, evidently. We missed her. How about Love Lorena? You're next. Hi, hon. What would you like to know today? How can I help you? What can I pull for you? You want to pull a card? You have a question? General reading. Okay, I only pull two cards, but I'll give you what I have for general reading. Okay, love? And love, your subscription did come through, but I think, did you take it back? Because it went down a number. So I'm not sure what happened there. So I don't know. I think you might have taken it back. So did you do that, love? I have the, no, weird. Isn't that weird how YouTube works sometimes? It's crazy. I've got the High Priestess, beautiful. Sometimes this can be hidden things that you're not aware of yet. No, Namrata, yours didn't come through at all. Namrata. I think you need to go up to the little picture in the corner, the picture of you. If you open it, you can go to your settings. I think your settings must be set to private instead of public. That's true of anybody because usually it comes across the bottom of my screen right away when somebody does subscribe and it's not coming through. Namrata, okay? So if you want to try to change that, I'm happy to do a reading for you. So the High Priestess, love, is all about it's beauty, it's glamour, it's feeling comfortable in your own skin, it's knowing you're making the right decisions. But sometimes it can be things that you don't know about or things that are unknown, kind of like the moon energy a little bit. Yes, you're next, Linda. Kind of like the moon energy. Okay, so it's kind of like pay attention to what's around you. And the description, you have the Justice card, which is beautiful. So I don't know, love, if you're going to court for some reason or if you're going for child support, if there's something with a divorce that you're going to, but everything is going to come in your favor. Look at, she's all dressed in gold. Everything you touch comes to gold. So things are going to be weighed. Things need to be balanced and figured out. And when they are figured out, you're going to be the winner in this. You're going to take the lead, which is really nice. Okay? So I think it's a real combination. Maybe the things that are Lorena, love, Lorena, that are standing out in this Justice card. Maybe these are things you're going to find out if you go to court for some reason, or if there's some divine justice that you have to weigh things on. Because you're going to be the winner. You're going to be the winner as far as if somebody else has to look at this and make a decision. Okay. So if you're not going to court, then this is about balancing something and looking at two things and trying to make a decision. And you'll be really happy with the decision because all that you touch turns to gold. Okay, hon? That's lovely. I wish I had that one come up because that's a lovely one. That means whatever you're looking at and whatever you're thinking about, whatever decision you're going to make, it's all going to be good. And that's really nice to have with you, that energy. I'm all closed down, P, for today, but I will be back probably on Saturday or Sunday. You're welcome. My pleasure, Lorena. Keep me posted on what that decision could be about, okay? Linda? Linda, I'd love to answer a question for you. Thanks, hon. Sorry about that. I've been on for quite a while, so I'm going to be shutting down shortly for the day. But I will be back, as you know. Did you get a notification, P, that I was on? Linda? Hopefully she's typing. Oh, I'm sorry, hon. Did you hit the notification bell down below to make sure you get notified whenever I come on? Then you'll be, if you've subscribed and you haven't taken that back, then you'll be able to get notifications. Linda says, when I showed Capricorn my photo on social media, what did he think? I can't get into his mind and say what he thought. You know, the angels don't let me do that because he's not here, but they don't allow me to. But I feel like he's continuing to talk to you, and he continues to really enjoy your company, Linda. Do you feel that as well, hun? And I do have new beginnings, which is really nice. A lot of love, a lot of emotion. I know, I just answered your question, Linda. When you showed your picture, I cannot tell what he thought. I can't get into his head because he's not here to give me permission. But I can tell you that he's continuing to type to each other, correct? You're continuing to keep in touch. He hasn't stopped. So I think that's your answer. I don't understand. What's the sad face for? You haven't been in touch with each other since you sent your picture? Is that what you're saying? Julie, you're next, hon. Hopefully. I do feel it's coming, Linda. Don't give up, okay? Because I do feel it's coming, hon. I feel like it's like peeking around a corner, and this tells me new beginning. Ace of Cups, it's a brand new beginning. So hang in there. Wait till after Mercury retrograde. I can't. You can't wait? Julie, you're next, hon. Mercury retrograde ends on Saturday, and this is a brand new beginning, and that's a really positive thing. No, what did you do differently? I will check and see. Linda, I'm not sure what you're answering no to, hun. Yes, but not at this time. No, Namrata did not come through, no. I would leave it up just in case. Leave it alone in case it shows up at another time, okay? It could just be that YouTube is taking its time. I will do a reading for you, no problem, okay? I think the communication is going to continue, and I wouldn't give up on it, Linda. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah. Okay, Linda, hopefully you got that. Julia, are you still here? Because I would read for you real quick. I know you have to go. Julie, are you still here? Please subscribe again, Namrata. Maybe hit the subscribe button again. Busy Bee, are you still here? Are you still here? It's wonderful, hun, so hang in there, okay? Busy Bee, Kira, Nimrati, make sure you stay subscribed, guys, and I'll read for you, okay? Busy Bee or Kira, are you guys here? I know you're here, Nimrata. You came in last, though, so I need to get Busy Bee or Kira here first. And they did subscribe. I do have them as subscribing. Okay. Let me check and see. It came through. It did not, but it might. So Kira or Busy Bee, are either of you here? Nope, I guess not. So Namrata, what would you like to know? Good karma. Good karma is describing and telling and then getting a reading. All good karma, and that's what you guys want. So let's keep the good karma going in both directions, from me and from you guys. That. So, Kamrata, what would you like? How could I answer a question for you? Okay. Are you thinking of moving to another job, or is there a new job that's coming in for you? A new, you're hoping a new job is coming in for you, is what I'm hearing? Will you get admission in? Will I get admission will I get admission in? I don't know what that means, hun. But let's pull a yes or no card for you. It's a yes card. Your ship is coming in. Okay, the Three of Wands, you're going off in a direction. And your ship is coming in. So you are getting your wish. You are getting your admission. Your ship is coming in, so you will be getting this. I also feel like you're getting some money to help pay for it. So that's, I would expect to hear. Have you not accepted? Why are you not confident? Because I am hearing wherever the universe you're supposed to, that's the energy you're going to get back that you faced failure. The universe is going to give you. You got to manifest positive energy around this, okay? You got to manifest positive energy that I am get in, and picture yourself in college, picture yourself taking the courses, picture yourself already a part of the college. And the universe will see that, and that's what it'll bring in. If you're putting up something negative, that you're facing failure, that's what you're bringing in. That's what you're manifesting. So be careful what you wish for. Okay? Is there anyone who's still here that I didn't get to that was on the list? I'm glad. Manifest. Positive, positive, hun. Everybody else has been seen or talked to? Okay, then I will be back probably on Sunday like I usually am. Happy to see you guys today, and share it to as many people as you can so that people will know I'm here, and we'll continue to grow our channel. And I hope you have a good couple of days. Love to all you guys.